Greetings, good knight. How may I serve you?
Take care.
I'm glad to see you.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
I'm glad of it.
So, do you know...
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Thanks. I'll go. Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mine.
How does life in Ratai suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go. Goodbye.
Good out to you, sir. Farewell. My God. You look like you've been assaulted.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I'm not a thief. Find someone else.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbour in need. Take care.
Good God. What happened to your... God be with you.
Huh?
I'm warning you. Don't go to Meroyed.
What the hell is going on? Why are you standing around yelling in the middle of the road?
For Christ's sake, lad. Don't you hold your life dear? There's a plague in Meroyed. Go while you still can.
Sir Radzig Cobbler sent me. I can help you.
You've a good heart, boy, but take my advice. Nothing good awaits you here. Take care now. You really ought to listen.
Christ, such a senseless waste.
Look out.
Why?
Help! Help! Over there.
Don't move a finger. Surrender. You'll have to answer for your... I was told you were dragging a lifeless body around on your shoulder. Where the fuck do you think you are? If it was up to me, I'd send you straight to the chopping block. You're lucky the law will only let me throw you in jail.
All right, that's enough.
What of it?
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
Bring it on!
Surrender. You've committed a violation. Enough. You're under arrest. Is that all you've got?
I was told you... If it was up to me...
Just my luck. Look, I can't...
Well... Good day to you.
I need to talk to the...
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melikar's orders.
But I'm Sir Radzig Cobble...
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. If you want to talk to... Farewell. You must...
God be with you.
What's happened?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands.
Plague? You...
Indeed so.
I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias? The brigands got him, poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young...
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then, the disease came.
Tell me more about...
Worse than you can imagine. The old stud. Livestock, sheep, chicken. All dead or dying. No doubt the people will...
I'm sorry to hear it. Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right. You're not from round here, huh? Or was, I should say.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
I'd like to talk...
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Thanks.
May the Lord watch over you.
Brother, are you here? You're the Scarlet.
Oh,
The Atmosphere.
shit. Son of...
Please, no more suffering.
Oh, the agony! Lord.
please end this.
It looks
Please.
like he's caught that sickness.
No more suffering.
Jesus, he's sick too. I'll have to try and keep him alive. Jesus, he's sick too.
The
I'll
agony.
have to try and keep him alive.
Lord, please end this. Please. No more suffering.
Jesus, he's sick too. I'll have to try and keep him alive.
Oh.
Jesus, he's sick. Jesus, he's sick too. I'll have to try and keep him alive.
Lord, please end this. Please. No more suffering. Lord, please end this. Please. No more suffering.
Jesus, he's sick. Jesus, he's sick too. I'll
Punished
have to try and keep him alive.
for what?
Jesus, he's sick too. I'll have to try and keep him alive.
What the hell was that?
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up.
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of... If I were in your...
Disease?
Folk is saying...
Oh, damn!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Have you lost your mind?
Come here, quick! Alarm! Yeah. Yeah.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
How does it look there?
Half the village was struck down by the sickness. I don't know what to do about it except pray.
That's terrible news, Hal. I wish there was something we could do to help them. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
No, but even dead he was of some use. It seems that bandit was a messenger. He was carrying a letter.
That's interesting. And what's in the letter?
Take a look for yourself, sir.
The names of the sender and recipient aren't written there, just the initials S and T. Seems to have some quarrel between them. This S person is threatening to finish with counterfeiting. Apparently, there's some German knight on the trail of the merchant Menhart. At the time the letter was written, the knight was in the tavern in Sasau asking about him.
That sounds like a promising lead.
You go to Sasau and find out what you can about this foreign knight. If he really is following Menhart, then he must know more than we do.
Very well, sir.
Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. God be with you. You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasau and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
Good luck, son.